How can I use ROS on non-Ubuntu operating systems? Imagine building robots and programming them without being tied to just one operating system. That's what makes using Robot Operating System, or ROS, on other systems so exciting. While ROS is mainly designed for Ubuntu Linux, there are ways to run it on different OSs. Let's explore how you can do this and what options are available. First, it's important to know that ROS is officially supported mainly on Ubuntu. The developers test and optimize it for specific Ubuntu versions, especially long-term support releases. Running ROS on other operating systems can cause compatibility issues because it relies heavily on system libraries and close integration with the OS. So, if you want to use ROS on Windows or macOS, you need to take extra steps. One popular method is to use virtual machines. You can install a program like VirtualBox or Multipass, which creates a virtual computer inside your current system. Inside this virtual machine, you install Ubuntu, then set up ROS as you normally would. This way, you get a clean, stable environment for robotics development without changing your main OS. It's quick to set up, and you can switch between your main OS and the virtual machine easily. Another great option is Docker containers. Docker is a platform that packages all the software and dependencies needed for ROS into a portable container. You can run this container on Windows, macOS, or Linux. It's lightweight compared to a full virtual machine and offers a consistent environment. You just download a pre-made ROS Docker image, run it, and you're ready to start programming your robot. This method is popular because it's simple, fast, and keeps your host system clean. If you prefer native installation, building ROS from source is possible but more complex. You'll need to manually install all dependencies, configure environment variables, and compile the code. This approach works on some Linux distributions like Fedora or Arch Linux and on macOS. However, it requires familiarity with Linux development tools and can be time-consuming. You might encounter missing dependencies or build errors, so it's best suited for experienced developers. ROS 2, the newer version of Robot Operating System, has better support for Windows. You can install it directly on Windows 10 or later without a virtual machine or Docker. Keep in mind that some packages may not be fully compatible yet, but support is improving steadily. For macOS, support is less mature, but some ROS 2 distributions can be installed via package managers like Homebrew. Many users prefer to use Docker or virtual machines on macOS for stability. To sum up, if you want to run ROS on non-Ubuntu systems, using virtual machines or Docker containers is your safest bet. Building from source is an option for the more experienced, and ROS 2 offers better native support for Windows and some macOS setups. This flexibility means you can develop robotics projects on a variety of operating systems without losing functionality or stability.